It's me, KB Chronic, back again. Holy shit, we're gonna start this off rough, huh? With another episode of iNCW, episode 9. So, quick disclaimer before we get through all this. 2K19 does not allow me to make a all-women's Royal Rumble. And because I promised a main event that wasn't all-women's Royal Rumble, I've decided that I would just do a Battle Royal instead. So, for our main event, we have an over-the-top rope Battle Royal to determine the number one contender for the iNCW Women's title. We've got Queen Jolene, we got Tasma, we got Candy Hart, we got Ziva, we got Alexis Rose, we got Betty Blackwell, we got Lady Madness, and we got Bad Bunny. All women that we've pretty well seen before. Tasma had a really good showing last season. Queen Jolene had a really good showing last season. Pretty much all of them except for Bad Bunny, who wasn't in too much, were actually pretty good. But anyways, we'll get back to the beginning. Our first match of the night is going to be a one-on-one match between Shade and Parker Gilbert. Parker Gilbert is part of the Queen's Guard, who is currently in the lead in the World Tournament. See if I can get my notes real quick, and I'll let you know exactly how ridiculously they're in the lead. I hope it's upside down. Let's see here. Yeah, the Queen's Guard is at 30 points, so they're ahead by 6. This is terrible matchmaking on my part, but it is what it is. We're already at this point in the show where it's about to start, so I'm not changing anything. Yeah, so the camp is only in one match tonight, so there's absolutely no way that the camp can pull ahead. They can get a little bit closer. They can have a 3-point gap, and as long as Shade does the work, and keeps Parker Gilbert from winning, then it should help close the gap with the camp and get iNCW a little bit closer to the Super Aces, rather. Excuse me. Trying to get everything set up there. There we go. Alright. So what else we got here? Our next match is Average Joe versus Info Warrior. I'm pretty sure these two have met in the ring before. Not 100% sure. I don't remember. I want to say that Average Joe had something to do with when Info Warrior first became champion, but like I said, my memory's not super clear on that. If Info Warrior can win this match and Shade wins his match, Team iNCW is actually going to be tied up with the Super Aces, and we're going to have like a battle for last place or some nonsense. If Average Joe wins, like I said in the last little match preview or whatever, if Average Joe wins, it'll actually push, what's his face? It'll push the camp up to 27 points, which isn't quite ahead of the Queen's Guard, but it helps close that gap a little bit. And then we have Ray Santos of the Mercenary Kings versus Eugene Hero of the Super Aces. Super Aces can win this match and pull ahead too. So a lot can fluctuate, but the Queen's Guard is sitting pretty comfortably at first place. When they're all singles matches, it's kind of rough because it's only worth 3 points, and by this point in the tournament, like, there's been a lot of teams having multiple matches and stuff like so. The point bracket has kind of skewed a little bit, but we'll see what happens. Also, somebody could get disqualified, and we could just lose by a magnificent 10 point or lose 5 points for your team, and just fall completely behind. But that's neither here nor there. And then we have a hardcore championship match. Once again, I'm randomly drawing these names from the hat. The iNCW champion was I don't even know how his name got in the hat, but the iNCW champion is challenging the new iNCW Hardcore Champion, Navy SEAL. 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. I don't know what's going to happen if Navy SEAL, if Mr. iNCW walks out here with that belt. But we shall see. All right, so with all of that out of the way, I know I was supposed to have it to where like all the titles were on the line and we're going to have this big Royal Rumble. But whenever I discovered that I couldn't do a good Royal Rumble, like I had to settle for a Battle Royale, I just went ahead and decided to keep it a pretty basic, regular, no special, off-the-wall matches except for the Battle Royale. So that way we can all stop watching iNCW around the same time and get to watching the actual Royal Rumble. So, with all of that being said, time to get this bad boy underway. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Shout out to Shade for getting involved in this match even though he has the flu. So, if he loses, we're going to blame it on the flu. Or I'm going to blame it on the flu. Shouldn't even be in a match with the flu, but hey, biological warfare is a form of warfare. Look at that iNCW arena looking all pretty. Being all full of peoples and stuffs. Also, I had a question last week. Just to be blunt, who the fuck is Mr. iNCW? Well, Mr. iNCW is Mr. iNCW. There's absolutely no other description other than Mr. iNCW is Mr. iNCW. Try to get this shared out. If you're following this on like a computer or something like that, feel free to share the link with your friends who also like wrestling. If you don't have friends who don't like wrestling, then share it with them anyways. Maybe they'll start liking wrestling because of this. Waiting for the glorious loading screens of doom. Got my trusty Pepsi. Got my, it's going to be really cool. Just kind of go off of what I was about to say. It's going to be really cool to see Shade in a not hardcore title match, so that way he can actually get these wins he's been getting and have them count towards the World Tournament. Because God knows my team has not been, like, we had 11 points at one point, and then we just gave up 5 real quick because people want to hit people in the nuts. If you're going to do that shit, don't do it while the ref is watching, please. Here come Parker Gilbert, making his way down to the ring. Looking angry as hell, too. I don't know who pissing this dude Cheerios or what have you, but he gotta get it together. Then again, maybe that's just his regular face. Maybe he has resting asshole face. Parker Gilbert, he's not really a standout on the team. But I mean, he is there. Looks weird to see Shade without the hardcore title around his waist, but I guess it's just something we're gonna have to get used to, at least till the tournament's over. Also, I've given it some thought. Do you guys want the tournament to, and this can either be answered in chat right now, or it can be answered in the comments later on YouTube. Do y'all want to see this tournament go all the way till effectively around September, October? Or would y'all rather see it end a little bit sooner than that, and then see where we go from there? Questions that need to be answered. 20-minute time limit. And collar and elbow tie up. Got him in the corner. Shade giving away a little bit of size. Even though Gilbert isn't super huge, still giving away some size. Oh! Got him with that kick to the midsection. Not really a... It's actually becoming that British style of wrestling. You just... No, not... Oh! Sling blade out of the corner real quick. Shade already saying it's over. Oh! Big clothesline to the outside. Going up top. I don't know if he should be doing it this early in the match, but that's fine. Here we go. Oh, went for an elbow, missed completely, but didn't suffer the consequences for it. That's good to go. Oh, step over heel kick. Gilbert may just be in a bad mood because he cannot ever get the upper hand on anybody. Ooh, he definitely caught that ring apron though. Oh, with the backbreaker. Into the Russian leg sweep. Referee it is a count of 5. Got to a count of 6. They both decide to get back in the ring. Oh, and a sling blade again. Shade is just pulling that sling blade out of nowhere. One, no. Got the arm caught. Might be looking for a submission here. Putting a little extra pressure on there. Got the elbow all tied up. There's a little bit of pressure on the elbow in this, and there's some pressure on the wrist itself. Oh, Gilbert right back up. Oh, went for a clothesline, but Shade was ready. Drops the knee right across the throat. He kicks him right in the nose. Shade might be thinking something here. Ooh, Shining Wizard. Gilbert finally making some ground, catches Shade with a clothesline. Shade trying to use the ropes to get himself back to a vertical base. Gilbert not having any of it. Ooh! Just kind of walked right through him. Laying the boots down on Shade. For him, probably only going to get a 1 count. Yeah, just a 1 count. It's going to take a little bit more than that to put down the former iNCW hardcore champion. Oh, stepped out of the way. Shade sends Gilbert. What is Shade thinking here? Oh! Good recovery by both these guys. They're catching each other with all the environmental damage you can imagine. Oh, referee stopped counting. Shade might be looking to take a count-out victory. Gilbert hung Shade out to dry on the top rope. Ooh, and a clothesline in the corner. What is Gilbert setting up for here? Is he waiting on Shade to stand up? Oh, missile drop kick right across the bridge of the nose. And a cutter, or a stunner rather. 1, 2, no. Shade rolled his shoulder up at 2. Gilbert. Shade caught him with a deep arm drag. And a short DDT. Shade looking for that guillotine. Didn't quite get it. Oh, but he's locked into a, I don't know, some type of sleeper hold, almost like a Cobra clutch. One, two, legs all on the ropes. Shade with a chop. Add Gilbert down to one knee. Looks like he's getting fired up. Got him with that pop-up DDT. Will he go for the pin here, or is he going to try to rest up? I don't know what he's got planned. Going for the pin. Drug him a little way away from the waves of the rope. I can't speak. I lost everything right there. Pulled him a little bit away from the ropes. Ooh, Bulldog out of nowhere. Gilbert has Shade up. Oh, Shade caught him with a DDT. Busted Gilbert wide open. Big forearm shot. Went for a chop and got blocked. Now they're trading blows. Ducking every strike the other one's throwing. Oh, front neck chouncery. Big overhand strikes. Got him in the ropes. What is Shade thinking here? Suicidal tornado DDT. So much was involved in that move. Holy shit. Went for that open hand slap again. Gilbert, ooh, DDT Shade on the concrete. Or the padding that's over the concrete. Shade was looking for that heel kick again. Gilbert looking to get the win now. Count of 6. Getting to 7. Come on, Shade. You got this. There we go. Shade at a count of 7 finally makes it back into the ring. Stalemate on the collar and elbow tie-up. What is this? Shade's going for it again. Oh! Tope Suicida. I can't yell it quite the way that Morrow does. Shade went for the splash. Caught nothing but knees. And a DDT again. Is he going to be able to pull him to the center of the ring this time, though? Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. 3 points for Team iNCW. See, I knew something like this would happen. That's exactly what I needed to happen right there. I needed just to win. Now, if Info Warrior can come behind and do the exact same thing in his match, we are going to be on a roll. Well, I say we're going to be on a roll. We're going to be tied with the Super Aces. Shade celebrating his victory. Good time for everybody. And on to the next match. Alright. Now, at the same time, so Info Warrior does have a fairly difficult hill to climb here. this is not going to be an easy task whatsoever. But Info Warrior strives. He thrives under pressure. So we should be good to go on this one. I say should be. Let this, oh my goodness, let this loading screen just go, man. Good Lord, Santa Claus. It's taking forever. There we go. Don't forget to subscribe if you like to. Follow us if this is your first time watching. Be sure to follow us. If you're watching us on YouTube, you should definitely subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me I'm a piece of shit. Or anything, really. You can just comment anything you want. We've had some weird comments on a few videos. So it wouldn't be anything new. But yeah. Let us know what you think. Let us know if we're doing a good job. Let us know if we're doing a terrible job. Let us know who your favorite wrestler is. Or shoot, if you're in the Twitch chat today, let us know who your pick is for the winner of the Royal Rumble. Personally, my pick is Keith Lee. I didn't even know he was an option, but apparently he is an option, so he's my pick. So that'd be pretty cool. Well, I say it'd be pretty cool. We all know it won't happen, but look at this guy right here. This is rough. And then, so like, as I'm watching this, I'm seeing it on my TV, and then I look over to like kind of check the chat, see who all's watching and everything like that. And there's a delay, so I have to see like effectively twice. Ugh. This is only our second match, folks. I say we're in it for the long haul. This one could go quick. And the next one could also go quick, so we shall see. Oh, Info Warrior with a knee right to the gut, out of the gap. Oh, and another. What is he thinking? I mean, I know what he was thinking, but holy shit. That was some impressive offense. Oh! Average Joe with a double sledge right to the face of Info Warrior. Oh, but Info Warrior with the uppercut. Looking for that Mongolian headbutt. Catches a neck breaker for his troubles. Big bell clap. And it throws Info Warrior. Luckily, Info Warrior, much like myself, doesn't have a whole lot of hair to grasp a hold of. So, usually just around the base of the neck. Info Warrior already looking like he's been through hell. Oh, shit. Average Joe over the top. That's how Average Joe got eliminated from that Battle Royal last week. Everybody thought Average Joe had a damn good chance. Ooh, big clothesline. Or an average clothesline, I should say. Info Warrior doing everything he can to kind of get the upper hand. Oh no. Average Joe realizing that those knees. The referee is at a count of 6. And they're still fighting outside. Referee is at a count of 7. What is happening? The referee stopped counting. 8. What? Wow! Wow! What was that? Okay, so I remember this because I specifically made rules for stuff like this. Let me just get to the front here Finally, get the hell out of here with all that nonsense. Where's those rules? Where are those rules? Here we go. Oh. Alright, so let me take a moment to look at this individual. Or actually, I'm going to look... we're going to get to the... That was fucking garbage. I apologize for all of that. Good lord. I'm looking up the rules, the point rules on DQs right now. I don't have that one memorized. I don't have that one memorized simply because I haven't had to use it yet. So we'll see what we got here. Scoring system. Alrighty. Okay, in all matches, a countout victory will earn you 1 point and subtract 1 point from the competitor that was counted out. Ugh. Ugh. Alrighty then. I made the rules, guys. I made the rules. Just remember that. I love losing points. Can't stress that enough. I can't really blame that. I can't really blame that on InfoWarrior. I mean, he did just have a very large individual sitting on his chest, headbutting him in the face. Man, I could still be annoyed by it. Someone please help me. All right, Yuji no Hero and Ray Santos. Ray Santos has been on a roll for his team. That dude may be just like a diamond in the rough. We're gonna get some classic Japanese style, going one-on-one with some classic luchador style. Pretty interesting stuff right here. This is the kind of stuff that I did the World Tournament for. just to see two totally different styles from around the world go head-to-head against each other like this. Santos isn't like the epitome of Lucha Libre aside from the mask, but I mean, it's close enough. Well, I say that, and then he does little backflips like that just to show off to the crowd. So, I mean, we might be close. We might be close. Breaking free, nice uppercut. Caught Santos up. Oh, knee to the top of the head. Santos going to work on the leg now. Goes for the pin. One, no, just a one count. Ooh, basement drop kick, taking out the knees. Already a more competitive matchup than our last one. Nice clothesline by Yujino. Ooh, nice. Vertical suplex into like a rolling cutter, and now has the Dragon Sleeper applied. Santos fighting his way out of it. Couple of short place knees to the dome. Just a bunch of paintbrushes back and forth to one another. Steps under. Oh, catches him with the clothesline. If you're just tuning in, oh, sling blade by Yujino. Now he's going to the top rope. What could he have in mind here? Santos to his feet. Oh! Big crossbody block. He almost missed completely. I think he's used to doing that maybe on larger opponents. I don't know. What is he thinking here? Oh! DDT right on the apron. Every fight has spilled to the outside so far. Big forearm shot. Santos, knowing what happened in the last match, wants nothing to do with it. Oh, mocking Yujino. Got him up. Oh, fisherman driver. Got to go for the pin right there. You have to go for the pin right there, or not. Nope, just going to cinch in a rear naked choke. Got it locked in fairly tight there, too. Or a reverse chin lock, which would a rear chin lock. There we go. Going for the pin. One, no. Took the ref a little bit to get into position there. Basement drop kick again. Just tearing away at the knees. Santos. Ooh, with a fisherman driver of his own. Now Santos going to the top rope. Hero is halfway across the ring. What is he thinking here? Ooh! Went for that moon stomp. Yujino pretty much saw it coming. What is this? Oh, Styles Clash. Got to go for the pin off that one. No! Ties him up in the cloverleaf. Santos trying his damnedest to get to the ropes. He can't quite make it. Yujino, let's go. Ooh, stacked him up. Going for a pin right here. Probably should have went for the pin off that move. 1, 2. Ooh, I could have swore I heard 3, but the ref is saying there was only 2. know what kind of problems he was having picking Santos up right there. Oh, clothesline and another. Step up heel kick. Rey Santos, oh, with a standing moonsault. What is he thinking now? Forearm shot. Snapmare takeover. Has him in a side headlock. I don't think he needs to do any of this. Like, that was a pretty decent exchange. Or pretty decent, like, link of moves, chain of moves, whatever, string of moves he put together. Just to end it in a side headlock and a forearm, I don't know how I feel about that, but probably should have went for something a little bit more impactful while Yujino was down. Oh, another fisherman driver. Why is nobody going for a pin off these high impact moves? Like, none of this makes sense to me. Went for that basement drop kick. Santos is like, nope, not anymore. Step behind. Oh, dragon suplex goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, almost a 3. Oh, trading big chops. And a Spanish fly. Santos has him up. Dropped him down. Nope, going for it again. Rolls through. Santos is actually the smaller opponent in this exchange, so that's a little bit more impressive than it normally is. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Yuji No rolls the shoulder up at the last second. Jawbreaker by Yuji No and a big clothesline. As Santos, oh, knee to the top of the head again. Kick to the midsection and a heel kick. Yujino right there by the ropes. But Santos pulling away just enough. These two guys right here. The rankings. Let's see. Yeah, so with this win, if Yujino wins right here, oh, looks like he's trying to get away with it. Trying to get out of the nonsense. If Yujino can pull out a victory right here, he actually ties the Super Aces up with the Mercenary Kings. What's happening? This is a bad time to get in some cardio, bro. Now he's exhausted. Ooh, step up kick by Santos. This could also pull Santos ahead. They wouldn't catch up with the Mercenary Kings. 1, 2, 3. Rey Santos with the surprise standing moonsault or standing shooting star press rather victory. Hell of a match we just witnessed right there. Rey Santos, on multiple occasions, has basically been the guiding light of his entire team. right, on to the next match. Let's see. Get that jotted down real quick. All right, we have our hardcore championship match. We've got the Navy SEAL, or Navy SEAL rather, not the Navy SEAL. First is Mr. iNCW. Yeah, that's right. Mr. iNCW. No one knows who he is. No one knows where he came from. But he's been a fairly dominant force here in iNCW. I can tell you this. It is definitely not someone else hiding in a mask.
The following contest is scheduled for
One fall.
and it is for the iNCW Hardcore Championship.
I should probably hire somebody to do all that nonsense for me. I honestly don't know how his name got in the hat. Because I, for real, would not let the iNCW Heavyweight Champion go one-on-one, like, fight for the iNCW Hardcore title. But at the same time, in the spirit of the Hardcore title, literally anybody can go for it. They don't even have to be part of this promotion. So, I suppose that works. Navy SEAL got his little star around his neck, his Olympic star. We had to have a discussion with him that was not for America, but it's cool. We'll go ahead and roll with it. It's fine. No big deal here. That is a physical monster, though, I will tell you that. For those of you who have never seen any of the championship matches here in iNCW, it is best 2 out of 3 falls. With the Hardcore Championship, it is falls count anywhere in the building, and there's also a 60-minute time limit. So if these guys need to go for an hour to get 3 wins, they can go for an hour to get 3 wins. There's your very generic run-of-the-mill Mr. iNCW here. And you have the Navy SEAL. That guy right there, like, he might be possessed. There may be some severe issues with him in one way, shape, or fashion that we just don't know about. I want to say Mr. iNCW is a good guy, but I haven't seen anything to warrant calling him a good guy. So, Here we go. Oh, kick to the midsection. And a backbreaker. There are no rope breaks in a Falls Count Anywhere match, or no disqualification match such as this. So, yeah, just be leery of that, gentlemen. We know Mr. iNCW can wrestle, but is that enough to be like a hardcore champion? Oh, discus forearm. Realistically, it could be enough. I just don't know if it. Well, there we go. He's using the ring post. Pretty sure he's got what it takes at this point. I know it's going to sound a little ridiculous me saying him using the ring post one time is enough to say that he knows what he's doing, but it's little baby steps. Little baby steps. Big chop. Got him with the suplex. Oh, big right hand. Another right hand. Look at him. Oh, ducked under. Navy SEAL caught Mr. iNCW with that clothesline. And straight into the guardrail. And again. Just wheeling around with kicks, punches, and just tearing them apart. And Snake Eyes on the steps. Navy SEAL showing that he clearly knows how to do this whole hardcore thing, which obviously, because he is the hardcore champion. Oh! Vertical suplex just jamming Navy SEAL down on them steps. The back of the knee hitting those steps kind of slowed him up a bit. Going for a pin right here. One. No, just a one count. Mr. iNCW not only rolled in here and became the iNCW heavyweight champion, he also faced Patrick, the NWC champion, last week and managed to beat him in a non-title matchup. So, Mr. iNCW is all about the titles. Ooh, nice. Caught him with a forearm after a couple of gut shots by a Navy SEAL there. Mr. iNCW looking to take this back to the ring. I don't know what he's got planned for up there. Oh, all the way across the ring with the elbow drop. Big European uppercut. Navy SEAL caught him, and DDT plants him dead center of the ring. Going for the pin here. One, two, no. Mr. iNCW popped out fairly quickly. Has him up. And boom. Back down. One, two, no. Mr. iNCW kicking out again. Swinging neck breaker. He got planned here for the Navy SEAL. Oh, high knee lift. Might have knocked him out cold on that one. One, two, no. Navy SEAL with the shoulder up. Oh, that might have been a little low. No disqualification, but I mean, that still may have been a little low. Big, just a couple of step-up kicks. And again, rolling through. Nice neck breaker. Working on the neck and head again is Mr. iNCW. For that swinging neck breaker. Oh! Caught a forearm and they caught it anyways. Got the legs tied up. What is this? Ooh! Ooh, what the hell is that? I have never seen that submission. If I have, man, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen that one. And a swinging DDT again. Mr. iNCW is working on being knocked out cold with these DDTs. Maybe after that submission, he's going to start working on leg a little bit more. Ooh! Fisherman busting. Followed immediately by a kick to the face. And then another knee. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Mr. iNCW gets the first pinfall on Navy SEAL. Sweeps the legs, runs up. What is this? Bridge is over. 1. Okay, Navy SEAL managed to roll out of that one. What the hell kind of chain wrestling was that? And Navy SEAL goes for the pin again. 1, 2, 3. Navy SEAL. It's 1-1 right now, ladies and gentlemen. The next person to get a pinfall or submission walks out of here the iNCW Hardcore Champion. Ooh! Big right hand by Navy SEAL. Has him up. Ooh! Might be a little speck of blood we see on that mask. 1, 2, no, barely a 2 count. Mr. iNCW going after those legs again. Has Navy SEAL up. And another backbreaker. That move, I can't see that move being as effective against someone who's taller than you. Ooh! Navy SEAL seamlessly caught that DDT right on the outside. Looking to throw Mr. iNCW back in the ring. Wow, what an uppercut. Mr. iNCW, the ever resilient, firing back with a clothesline of his own. Now sending the Navy SEAL back in the ring. Both men a little disoriented. Oh! Northern Light suplex, go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count. Big knife edge chop. Ooh, and another chop. Firing back and forth. Ooh, basement drop kick. Was almost all in harm's way with that one. There's that swinging neck breaker again. Kick to the midsection. What is Mr. iNCW planning right here? 1, 2, no. He may be looking for that exposed knee again, or something else. Oh, that high knee. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, no. Navy SEAL kicks out at 2. Mr. iNCW is beside himself. Looks like he might have been trying to go for that submission again. Oh, Navy SEAL with another DDT. Rolls him through. 1, 2. Oh, Mr. iNCW barely got the shoulder up. And a back body drop. Big bell clap. Has Navy SEAL hung up on the top rope. Bumps the midsection. Ooh, and an elbow to the top of the head. Mr. iNCW just working over every limb, the neck, the head, anything he can get his hands on. Ooh, just a slugfest between these two guys. Oh, basement drop kick again. A third time with that high knee. 1, 2, 3. Mr. iNCW is now your hardcore champion. What the hell is going on? We may have a severe problem on our hands. Mr. iNCW is now in possession of the top 2 iNCW titles. Mr. iNCW will be on iNCW television or Twitch or YouTube or whatever every week until he loses that title. And the next time we have a super show or a title show or pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, he's going to have to defend them twice. Whew. Mr. iNCW is quickly making a name for himself here, and I don't know how people are gonna appreciate that too much. But now we're on to our main event: 8 women over the top rope battle royal. This could be really quick. This could be really slow. It's only really one way to find out, and that's to get the bad boy underway after we get past the loading screen and the entrances. Alright, let's see here. Get this underway. Man, these loading screens take a hot minute, don't they? Good Lord. Hey, we got more people watching. This is wonderful. This is good news. Good news, everyone. Anytime we feel like getting this underway. Who is that? Oh. I haven't heard any of the women's entrances in so long. Yeah, got Queen Jolene making her way to the ring. The winner of this match, the winner of this 8-woman battle royal, will become the #1 contender for the iNCW women's title. So, it was supposed to be a Royal Rumble. I promised a Royal Rumble, and then the game wouldn't let me make a Royal Rumble. So this is where we're at. An 8-woman over the top, which is convenient because apparently I only have 10 women on the entire roster. So that's, I mean, unless you count Average Joe, but Average Joe can't count for both sides, and he's been competing in the men's division, so. What the hell is this? What is going, who is this? What? Get out of here. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. I forgot Tasma had changed herself a little bit. So, that's my fault, guys. My fault. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you want me to skip all the entrances and just get to the show itself. It wouldn't be a chat, but I mean, you know, you can spend your cool little coins that you get down there. If you spend the coins, I'll skip the entrance. Oh, that could be one of them. Skip entrances. Tasma just, she don't seem herself since going to iNCW. Or not since going to iNCW. Good lord. Since having a face for the women's title, she just seems a little off. I mean, maybe I'm the only one who gets that feeling, but oh, holy shit. All right. That entrance was really long. Holy shit. And it's still happening. Queen Jolene is, if I had to guess, Queen Jolene is wondering what in the hell is wrong with this woman. Why am I here? But then she realizes that she needs to be in here to be the #1 contender. So it's fine. I suppose while we're doing entrances for these women that we haven't seen since the beginning of the season, we can go ahead and do. Let's see what the tallies are for the world tournament. That is. So Queen's Guard is at 30 points. The Camp is at 25 points because Joe got a solitary victory point with that stupid count out. The Mercenary Kings are at 18. The Super Aces are at 12. And iNCW is at 8. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I love my team being at the bottom of the barrel. Oh, I was hitting buttons. I apologize. This is what happens whenever you use your laptop as a writing desk. Ziva is another one we haven't seen in a while. She's had some pretty good runs. She's had her opportunities. It's just she hasn't really had a chance to capitalize on them, and that's 100% fine. You know, shit happens. As long as you stick around, you keep kind of like knocking at the door of the championship or knocking at the door of the opportunities. Eventually, the door's gonna swing open for you, and some shit's gonna get real. And here comes Candy Hart. I forget if it was sister or wife of Kickstart Hart. Oh, no, that's not Candy Hart at all. That's Alexis Rose. I remember her now. She has a lot of caffeine in her system. Got some long ass hair too. What in the world was that all about? Oh, Betty Blackwell. So in most scenarios, it's usually a wise bet to put your money on Betty Blackwell. However, this is a multi-person match. And Betty Blackwell tends to not do really well in multi-person matches. Also, this is an over-the-top rope. So, she, like, her ability to get those submissions in and to do those awesome high-flying moves, those are kind of going to be out the window. However, like the old Betty Blackwell would dominate in this environment. Yes, the bigger person always usually gets targeted first, but yes, the bigger person also has everyone running at them blindly, so they can just launch people over the top rope. So it's kind of a give and take. Was that not the last person? Oh, I think we got one more. Or two more. I don't remember how many have been out. Oh, Lady Madness. Lady Madness and Ziva had a hell of a rivalry. I think, yeah, we got one more after her. Okay. And last but certainly not least, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny making her way down to the ring. The protege of what's her face? Or of the bunnies, or the Bunny and Big Bunny, the Bunnies of Destiny or Destruction, whichever one you choose. Yeah. She kind of showed up late last season. Didn't really have too much of a match. Here we go. All 8 women just going straight at it. Betty Blackwell targeted Candy Hart. Lady Madness, ooh, with the Dominator on Bad Bunny. Tasma and Ziva going head. Oh, Ziva's already eliminated. What the fuck was that? That was quick. Tasma is hyped. I mean, she has every right to be. Ooh. Lady Madness going to work on Bad Bunny. Oh, Tasma caught her with a headbutt. What is with everybody throwing headbutts here recently? Oh! With the reverse leg lariat. Tasma and Betty Blackwell. That's a match I wouldn't mind seeing. Queen Jolene and Alexis Rose going back and forth. Couple of big slaps. Bad Bunny and Lady Madness still going at it. There is an uneven amount of women in the ring right now, thanks to Tasma. So that either gives Tasma a chance to pick and choose who she wants to go after, or someone unfortunately gets teamed up on. And, ooh, Tasma almost eliminated Queen Jolene. Looks like she's still going for it. Nope. Queen Jolene managed to get back in. Bad Bunny with a hell of a combination on Lady Madness over there. Bad Bunny has Lady Madness lined up and clotheslined her over the top, but Lady Madness held on. There is a lot of bright. There's a lot of bright colors in the ring right now. This is more than I've ever dealt with. Oh, Candy Hart eliminating Alexis Rose. Tasma, oh! Went from like the shoulder position into a cutter. Oh! Betty with the elbow drop right across Tasma. Ugh! Betty has Tasma. Blackwell knee. Bad Bunny and Jolene fighting it out in the corner. Neither one of them can gain any type of ground. Oh, Jolene with a couple of big right hands. Kick to the midsection. Pop up powerbomb. Well, alley-oop powerbomb, I should say. It's not going to win you the match here, but for a second there, I thought Lady Madness had been eliminated, and I remember she survived. Betty Blackwell, oh, caught a heel kick by Jolene. And a big clothesline. Jolene just eliminated Betty Blackwell. What an upset. Lady Madness on the verge of eliminating Tasma. Jolene's over to help. Tasma holding on for everything she's got. Elbow to the face of Jolene. Right hand to the face of Lady Madness. Ooh! Tasma with the eat defeat. Bad Bunny has been eliminated. Candy Hart steps through on Tasma. Kick to the back of the hamstring. Oh, sweeps the leg, does Jolene. All four of these women are vying for the #1 contender spot to face off against Susan Hart. Oh, Candy Hart. Or Susan Reyes, rather. Oh, and Jolene. It's Tasma and Lady Madness. Collar and elbow tie up out the gate. Ooh, big Mongolian chop. Lady Madness, double choke slam. Oh my God. Or hangman choke slam, rather. What is she looking for here? Giant swing on Tasma. This might be all she wrote for Tasma. Got her lined up. Ooh! Lady Madness wins. Man. That was a hell of a contest. All right. Pretty decent match. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Lady Madness is now the #1 contender for the women's title. The downside to this is I don't know when the women's title is ever going to be defended. Usually I try to do my special shows around the time that Royal Rumble or anything happens. So, as it stands right now, I can't think of any other big thing between now and iNCW Mania. So, as it stands, unless something changes between now and then, Lady Madness is the #1 contender and will face Susan Reyes at iNCW Mania 3 for the women's title. So I'm going to have to write that down because that's like a month away. 2 months away, actually. I'm going to need to remember that. But, with all that being said, I'm running out of breath. My throat hurts. This is iNCW. I'm about to go watch the Royal Rumble, an actual Royal Rumble. Hope y'all appreciated the show. If you missed most of the show, which I know a lot of y'all did, if you missed most of the show, feel free to go right back around and catch us on YouTube. It'll either be up on Tuesday or Wednesday. Pretty sure it's Wednesday. I have a hard time remembering. But either way, it'll be up. You can watch it. And while you're there, watch all the other content we got over there. It's ridiculous. We got plenty of content. We got people start playing Stardew Valley. That's here on Twitch. So when you get done watching this, if it's still up on Twitch, go watch us play Stardew Valley. That's a really fun game. If you like Minecraft, you'll really like Stardew Valley. But yeah, I spoke a lot. Like I said, running out of breath. Long closer. I'm KB Chronic. Y'all have a good one.